Okay, so let's take a look at question number 85 on exam test 4 on the math section. I've got some requests to for help on this question. So it is a tricky question. So what does the question read? If a is equal to 35, what is negative 6 squared times negative 6 times negative 6 plus 6 times negative 6 in terms of a? I do have to admit, yeah, this question can be tricky if you don't know what you're doing. So what we want, let's just go ahead and try to look at this part over here of the question, all right? What's negative 6 squared? Negative 6 squared is positive 36. So I know that negative 6 squared is 36 times negative 6 is also 36. So I know it's 36 times 36 plus 6 times negative 6 is minus 36. So I can simply write the equation as 36 times 36 minus 36. And now, this is where most people get stuck. They get this far and they say, what do I do? Right? I don't see a 35 over here, right? What can I do? Right? I know that a is equal to 35. Okay? And here's where you really have to kind of play around with this, okay? I want to go ahead and try to play around with this expression over here and try to get this number as 35. Well, how do I go ahead and do that? Well, I can actually go ahead and do some distribution, right? I can actually factor it out first, right? I can say, you know what, well, this is 36, so I have 36 here, and I know that I have to multiply by 36, and then multiply by just 1, right? Isn't it the same thing, right? 36 times 36 minus 36, wait, minus 1. 36 times 1 is minus 36. So right now, here is what I have. This is my expression right now, okay? And if you do this, you'll realize, well, hey, 36 minus 1 is equal to 35, right? 36 minus 1 is equal to 35 over here. So you know what? I can say that this is 36 minus 1 is going to be represented by a because it's 35. And 36 in this case, how do I get that, right? Well, I know that a is 35. To get to 36, I would say it's simply a plus 1, right? So 35 plus 1 is 36, and 36 minus 1 is 35, so I can just say it's a. And now I have a plus 1 times a. And I can use the distributive property, right? Or actually, this is the arrow, right? A times a is a squared, plus a times 1 is just a. And we have our answer as a squared plus a. So that would be the answer. Or if you can also go ahead and factor out the a, and you would get a plus 1, but we don't see that anywhere in the answer choices, so the answer choice is D. So it is a little bit tricky. You do have to kind of figure out how to manipulate this expression to get to 35, and then you have to realize, well, you know what, 36 is essentially a plus 1, and then you can go ahead and solve in terms of a. So that's how you approach this question. Thanks for watching the video. Please be sure to check out our book on Amazon. It's a specialized high school test prep book. This book comes with 5 full-length exams with answer explanations along with a manual to go ahead and better prepare you for the exam. You will find the link on the video or in the description above. Have fun studying.